Hello, everyone. I think we're live now. Just checking quickly. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to everyone coming here today. And today's great. Today's Saturday weekend. I'm so happy. Welcome to welcome to my strength chat with the trainer Orlando. And here you understand how we can double your strength and feel 10 years younger in your 40s above. I'm trainer Orlando. And the subject today is I need to get my legs stronger. Hey guys, this is very important. How can I get my legs stronger? Yeah. How are you feeling your legs nowadays? Do you have like a weak or strong legs? I can tell for myself. I feel my legs really strong. Why, coach? Why do you feel your legs strong? Because I do weight training. Yeah, because I do weight training. I do weight training 5 days a week. And if you're not doing weight training, if you're not strengthening your legs, we're gonna be talking about. So we're gonna go through some points here today, and I've got some videos to show you, some videos to help you. What exercise you can do to strengthen your legs. If you're not sure, I should do this, I should do that, I'm going to show you today. I think I've got here today 3 or 4 exercises to help you to and I will show also the technique how you do these exercises and when you should do these exercises. You're not supposed to do legs. People don't like doing legs every day. I know that. So you never do back to back legs. Okay. So what's the difference having weak legs and strong legs? Like me, I have strong legs. I my body can support my weight, yeah, because I'd say my legs can support my weight because I've got strong legs. I don't have having strong legs. Easy for me to stand up, easy to stand up from a chair to sit down. I don't need to lean. That's when you have strong legs. Another thing is my legs always can support my body, yeah, because if I want to go for a run, I'm gonna be fine. I know my knees. I've never ever had any problems in my knees. I feel my quads really strong. I have good muscle mass in my quads. When I say my quads, my at the front and at the back, my hamstrings. It's important if you want to have strong legs, to build up good quads to protect your knees. Yeah. And also, if I want to go for a walk outside, I feel fine. I feel my legs strong when I'm striding. If I want to run to catch a bus, it's all good because my legs are there. My legs are strong. I know I can rely on my legs because once you're doing weight training, your legs are strong. You're gonna be fine. So I feel a good example of like having strong legs is when I walk up the stairs on the tube on the ground. I never feel tired. My legs never get tired. Okay, maybe if you're doing that, you can get a bit puffy. That's different. That's your cardiovascular. But I'm sure your legs you'll be strong going up and down stairs. So that's how I feel when I walk up, walk down. So my legs are always strong. Have always been strong. So that's these are the signs of having strong legs. What about people who have weak legs? Yeah, we all know lots of people have strong and weak legs, but let's talk about what signs of weak legs. One sign is if you have weak legs, you cannot support. You can, but it's hard for you to support your body weight. Yeah, especially if you're carrying too much weight. Yeah, so that makes it more difficult for you. Yeah, and then you if you walk outside, you can feel your legs tired. You have to stop and sit down a bit to rest your legs and recover and walk again and sit down. These are signs of weak legs. Another sign of weak legs is when you're walking up the stairs. If your legs are not helping you, if you feel your legs paining, yeah, this is a sign of, or if your legs are give away, yeah, this is a sign of weak legs. Or even if your knees are caving in, yeah, caving in, this is another sign of weak legs. So disease could be like if your legs give away, I'd say if your legs give away or buckle, this could be alarming because could be problems in the nerves, could be problems in the muscles, and it is usually treatable. Yeah, you can treat these problems, but you know what I mean? Like as human beings, we always leave things to happen and then you take action. Yeah, so you shouldn't. You should be doing some exercises. You should be active, yeah, moving about it, especially if you're in the 40s, 50s and above, and if you want to double your strength and feel 10 years younger. That's what you have to do. You have to make sure you get your legs as strong as you can. Okay, not everyone likes doing exercise for the legs, yeah? That's the least they like in the gym floor, but it's important because if you don't have your legs, if your legs are not strong, how can you walk? You're gonna be like an old man. Old man. Just like you walk and sit down, or I cannot walk much because my legs are too tired. That's not nice. It would be nice if you could say, I can walk for half an hour without stopping. Yeah. So another thing is having weak legs, you have to be attentive because if you have a fall, or what could happen? You could break one of the bones, you could break an arm, you can trip up when your legs are weak. With some, not just because your legs are weak, you will trip up. Some people, like I trip up, but I can control myself because my legs are strong and I'm always like active, like a good reflexes, reaction time. I can control all my balance. But if you have like weak legs and you trip up, you can have a fall and you can break it. Yeah. So this is what could happen, yeah, having weak legs. But hey, you with me today here, I'm going to show you some good exercise to strengthen your legs today, okay? Why people say, hey, why is it important to have strong legs? I've mentioned some topics here. So having strong legs improves your blood circulation, which is good. Yeah. And also if you like sports, yeah, your performance will be better. Okay. So you're gonna be more mobile. Yeah. That's important. Yeah. If you have strong legs, you're gonna be more mobile. You can move easily about. Okay. Another thing is if you wanna run, to get that bus, you see that bus there, at the bus stop, and it's about to go, you can run and say, hey driver, wait for me. Yeah, your legs won't give away. Yeah, won't buckle. Yeah. So it's amazing. Like if you can run and if you're strong and your legs will they're gonna be there with you because your legs are strong. But if you have like weak legs, that will be a problem for you. Okay. Another good point of having strong legs, you will avoid knee problems. They can happen, but if you have strong legs, it's more less likely that will happen. Okay, and having strong legs, when I say having strong legs, you have to think about your quads. Your quads, they need to be strong to protect your knee. Yeah. If you have weak quads, yeah, if your quadriceps are not strong, your knees will take out. And then you might have to find a professional to massage and to treat. So if you say, trainer, I don't exercise, and if I don't do exercises, if I don't strengthen my legs, what could happen? Yeah, I've mentioned before, if you don't strengthen your legs, you're losing muscle mass. Yeah. So, your quads, your quadriceps, you need to be strong there. Not just the front, but the back. When I say the back, I say your hamstrings, your gluteus as well. Yeah. So your anterior and your posterior of your leg, they need to be strong all around. Yeah. All around strong. This is important to have. So if your legs are not that strong, if you're losing muscle mass, you will suffer. Believe me. Don't leave it till it happens. Yeah. Why not to strengthen your legs? You can start today. You can do some exercise at home. You can do step-ups. This is one of the exercises I will show you today, step-ups. Yeah. It's not difficult to do it. You can do it at home. You can do other exercise at home. You don't need to go to a gym, but it's important if you use weights, yeah, to strengthen more. So another thing is, if you're not strengthening your legs, you're losing calcium, yeah, and probably you have to take supplements, yeah. If you go to your doctor say, hey, you need to take supplements, you need to take calcium, and you need to start exercise to strengthen your legs. Okay. Not strengthening, again, you can have falls. Yeah, you can fall over and break one of the bones because your legs are not strong enough. And another thing is, if you're overweight, if you're carrying too much weight around your waist, around your body, yeah, you might experience knee problems, which is not good. When you have like problems in the knee, it's painful, isn't it? But I'm here to make you aware of these problems, yeah? Because what's important, I don't know about you today. Do you have strong or weak legs? You are the one to answer to yourself. I know I can straight away tell you I've got strong legs because I feel my legs so strong. So it's important you realize how weight training is important because you can double your strength. And if your lower body is not strong enough, your upper body will suffer. Yeah. And then if your friend invites you to go for a run, you say, oh, I cannot run because when I run, my knees cave in. Yeah. This is a sign of like a weak legs. When you're running, sometimes when I see people running outside, you see the knees touching each other like that. Yeah. If that happens, it's because the quads, yeah, the whole structure that the lower body is not strong enough. That's a sign you need to hit a gym and do some exercise. Don't wait till it happens, because when the thing hits you, it could be too late. And being too late, you're going to suffer. Yeah. So think about it. I will show you some good exercises. You can do it. I will play the exercise, and I play again. I will stop and explain how you do this movement. It's not difficult. Yeah, it's just like if you want to get better, if you want to improve, things will happen better to you. Okay. What I can say is about my clients. You can ask me, do any of your clients have problems or have had problems with the knees or with the quads, anything? Yeah, I've got this client who hasn't been with me for that long, and he came to me complaining about lower back and knees. and quads, yeah, lower body, yeah. So, but that comes back from old days when he used to play rugby, and so because he hurt his back and he didn't fix his lower back, and all the thing went down to quads and knees, and nowadays he's suffering from hamstrings and knees. But we are not working on his legs yet because he needs to fix that problem. He's seeing someone at the moment doing some massage, and once he's clear, we're gonna be working on his quads, yeah, his hamstrings, make his lower body stronger. That's why I want to do it, yeah, and we're gonna get there. And he realized his knees or his lower body was weak when he tried to run to catch a bus. He told me, I just ran for it and my knees just gave away, buckled, and he almost fell over. So that was a big problem because he realized he needed to fix this. And I got him someone really good here in London to treat his hamstrings and his knees and his lower back. So now he's doing treatment. So this is what happens. Sometimes you leave it for too late, and when the thing happens, it's going to take a while for you to recover, and you don't want that to happen. Just hit the gym, guys. Go to the gym, do an activity, be active. You don't need to train every day. Train twice, do twice a week. That's enough for you. Don't do more than that. Well, you can do more than that. Don't do more than that. I do 5 times, but more than that would be better if you could do it. Okay. Another thing, can anyone, supposing if you're 70, 75, if you're 60, can I still strengthen my legs? Yes, obviously. Doesn't matter your age. Doesn't matter if you're 80, 85. As long as you can come to the gym and use the equipment, you will strengthen your legs. Yeah, it's possible. You have to do this. Yeah. Just don't wait. Don't wait. It's for yourself. It's for your health. You want to be healthier. You have to do more exercise. And also drink water. So, yeah, doesn't matter what age you are. It's important you strengthen your body. Today we're talking about only lower body, but you have to strengthen upper body as well. You have to strengthen the whole body, not just your lower body. Yeah. But today we just like talking about lower body, about your quads, about your knees, how you can do to strengthen your legs. Okay. So as I said, anyone can strengthen the lower body. What about, sometimes in the gym, when I see people doing legs, working on their legs, I see things happening. Yeah. As a trainer, we observe everything around you. And when I see guys, how do they get it wrong? For example, if you're not 100% sure how to exercise, and if you don't have a structured training program, you will struggle to reach your goals, yeah, in training, because you don't have a structured training program. It's important you have one. Okay, good. Second, when I see people doing exercise for the lower body, for the legs, I see technique is missing, because if you're there doing, for example, leg press, sometimes I watch when they are pushing their plate away and coming back, the knees, they're coming close together. So this is a sign of not understanding the movement, not having a good technique. It's important you understand the movement, yeah, how to do the exercise. Yeah, we always say anyone can push and pull, but how technical you are when exercise, you have to understand the exercises. Okay, yeah. Another let's put it this way, mistakes I see when people are doing leg curl for the hamstrings, leg extension for the quads. Okay, so people sometimes don't know how to do it. They just sit on the machine, they start doing. Yeah. um another another thing I could say is, if you ask me how many times in the week I should do legs, at least once a week. At least once a week. If you go if you go to your gym once a week, you have to try to do the whole body. Yeah, a little bit of everything, because you're only doing once a week. But if you go to the gym twice, you can split the muscle groups. Yeah, for example, um, today you do only upper body, and next time you can do just your lower body, your legs, because it takes a long time. It takes a while to do legs, because legs, people don't like doing legs. So, but again, it depends. If you like me, if you like going every day to the gym, you I advise you to train your legs twice. Yeah, I train my legs twice. I do my legs on Tuesday and Friday. Yesterday was my leg day. Okay, so good. I like training my muscle groups twice. Sometimes I cannot, but like my legs, I like doing legs. Other than other people, I know people on the gym floor. They don't really like doing legs because they say it's painful. Well, yeah, part of the job, you have to do it. If you want to strengthen your body and double your strength and feel 10 years younger, why not doing legs? It's only 1 hour, okay? But some people, they stay a bit longer for more than an hour, okay? So basically, if you can do your legs twice a week, that's fine. If you cannot do, if you only come to the gym once a week, you do the whole body. Yeah, do the whole body. Do a little bit of all muscle groups, better than nothing. Okay. So now, guys, what I'm gonna do is, if you have any questions, you just pop in the chat, and I read it. If I can answer, and I will, and I get back to you. Yeah. Why am I doing this live today? Why am I talking about lower legs? Because I have had people come to me with problems in the lower body, and they don't know how to solve. They don't know how to train. They don't know how to exercise, and they are weak in the legs. And when you watch people walking in front of you with the knees coming like this, caving in, it's a problem. It's a sign of weak legs. But it's not just legs. You have to strengthen your quads. I mean, your hip, yeah, your gluteus, yeah, all those muscles around there you have to strengthen. Okay, it's important. So another one you have to strengthen is your calves. Yeah, yeah, just the if you know what I mean, your calf, just behind the lower leg. It's important to you to and you strengthen that, because that helps your locomotion, your stride. Yeah, you need to have like strong calves. What am I gonna do now? Now that's the time for my water. Oops. And I'm gonna show you now this this exercise. Yeah, I've got 4 exercises. I do not take too much of your own time, but listen, if you're watching me here in you, I'm streaming today on my YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I cannot show the videos for people who are in the Instagram, because my software, the software I'm using, does not allow me to show the videos on Instagram. Okay, so if you are now there in Instagram and in watching me and you want to watch these videos, yeah, just go to my Facebook or go to my YouTube, and you'll be able to watch the videos. But if you decide to stay there in Instagram, you'll be able to hear me, just hear me talking the videos, but you cannot watch the picture. Okay, if you know what I mean. So I'll give you some seconds if you want to go to my Facebook or my YouTube, and there you'll be able to watch the videos, the exercises I'm going to show you right now. What are you waiting for? Just go there. Give you some seconds. Yeah, just go to my YouTube. Yeah, I'm just gonna position the first video, and but so I'm gonna be using this I'm gonna stop quickly here. I'm gonna give you some seconds. An exercise. I call I'm going to be using this one to do an exercise I call goblet squats. Goblet squats is if you have any restrictions in your back and you cannot do squats with a barbell across your upper back, you can use this guy here because you're going to be holding like this, so you take the stress off your lower back. So basically you hold like this, close your chest, you go all the way down and push through. All the way down, push through. When I say you push through your hip and heels like that. Look. Yeah? So on the way up, don't push through your knees. If you push through your knees. Okay, if you're watching now, if you're in my YouTube or Facebook, you can see the way I'm doing the squats. So make sure when you squat, your knees go out. Your knees go out, yeah? And you keep your back straight and you hold the dumbbell right here, really, close to your chest. If you don't want to hold the dumbbell close to your chest, you can hold down, yeah? Keep your back straight and you squat. If you watch me, you fall over, you lose your balance. What I was trying to show here in this movement is when you're going down holding a dumbbell or holding down here close to your legs, if you push your knees forward when squatting, you're gonna fall over. Why? Because you're gonna lose your heels, yeah, and then you fall. So what's the idea here is to try to keep your back straight and try not to push your knees past your toes because you can fall over. Okay, let me play again and show you. So basically, again, this exercise will target your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, your core, yeah? So if you're in the 40s and beyond and you want to get more quality of life, more. So I was saying here, so when you do this exercise, these goblet squats, you're targeting your quads, your hamstrings, your core, because you're holding something and going down and up, yeah? So also you work in your balance. So when you hold the dumbbell here, you have to keep your elbows close together, not out like that, close together. You hold it and you go down and up, okay? So I'm gonna play a little bit more of this video for you to have an idea. I'm just position here. Just a second and you go for it. So I'm gonna pick up now the weight. You're gonna watch. You get more confidence in the gym floor. Okay. So what you have to do is, that's how I hold it. You can see it here. Yeah, I hold like this. I put close to my chest and I squat. and push through. Squat and push through. You squat and push through. Just pay attention to my knees. My knees go out when I'm squatting. Look. You see, I just stopped the movement there. Just look at my knees and my heels. My heels are glued on the floor. My knees are out. And I'm in that down position holding the kettlebell. This is a great position. If you look at my back is straight. When you're doing this exercise, you have to hold your back straight. If you bend your back, can be a problem. Technically, it's not looking good, and you're putting stress in your back, and you can lose your balance. Have a look at that again. So that makes me go even deeper into my squats and push through. Down and push through. So basically, this is the movement I want to show you. Goblet squats. Goblet squats works your quads, your hamstrings, and your hip, your core, your balance. This is a great exercise. If you have problems in your lower back and you cannot put a barbell across your back to squat, do the conventional squats, you can get a dumbbell, hold at the front of your chest or down below here, and you squat. This is great for your legs to get, if you, after getting your legs stronger, you should do this exercise, okay? If you don't know how to squat with a barbell across your traps, you know what I mean? So this is a great exercise. Don't worry if you Instagram and I know I've told you, I know people are coming into my Instagram now. You won't be able to watch my videos right now because I cannot share the views in Instagram. But don't worry, you can do a catch up later today or tomorrow. You can go and watch on my YouTube or my Facebook. Okay. So we're gonna jump onto the second exercise now. The second one, let me just position the video here. Now, hopefully I get it the right one for you guys. It's, I'm gonna show you leg extension. Before anything, what is it? What's leg extension? What muscle group am I working here? Yeah, it's your lower body again, boys and girls. We talk about here your quads, your quads. So this is a good exercise. It's a chair. You sit on this chair, and if you go this rolling pad closer to your ankles, and you lift up and down, up and slow down. So that makes work your quads. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna play and you watch. Okay, if you're here with me now in my YouTube or YouTube or Facebook, you can watch. Let's go for it. Give me a second. I'm gonna add this video to stream. I've seen one of these in the gyms. Yeah. Okay, here you go. Leg extension. Yeah. Probably you have seen one of these in the gyms. Yeah. You've got the padding thing here, so your legs go straight there. Yeah. Your ankles go there to lift. You've got here a stack of weights there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll ask my friend to show it. Got a stack of weights. I'm gonna do like. I just stopped it quickly. What I'm doing here, I'm just showing about this machine because you've got a stack of weights, you've got a padding thing. So I'm going over this machine to explain how this machine works. Let me play again. Weights, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here. So this moves up and up. I'm gonna push it into my leg, Basically, that's the position. I've got the handles here, hold it, and go all the way up. See, I squeeze my legs and down slow. Quick on the way up. Yeah, you can see, these are the muscles you're working. And you see, I'm just stopped there. You see, look at my quads, this is what you need. You need muscle mass in your quads to protect your knees. If you look at my quads, you see good muscle mass. It's not massive, but it's good muscle definition there. So those muscles and my hamstrings, they are protecting my knee. from having problems in my knees. I've never ever had problems in my knee in my life. Never. Because I've always been into training, I've always been active. And I want you guys, you are in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever age you are, you have to do this. Okay? You have to double your strength. You have to feel 10 years younger. So I'm going to play again. Look. Let's go.
Slow down. Up and slow. So I can feel, if I hold for a second, I really can feel the work in my quads. Up and down.
If I stop quickly here, as I've just done it, you see the way I'm moving my lower leg. It's this movement when you do leg extension. You have on the way up, you go a bit fast, and it's slow on the way down. So you cannot go like that. Yeah, up quick and slow down. Let's watch again.
Up and down. So basically, it's not difficult exercise to do it. You just have to make sure how you settle up here for yourself. You see, if I drop it here and I put it there, it's difficult for me to do it because this bit here should be right placing here on my ankle. So what I do here is I do this, I adjust it, it's there, and then I can lift.
Okay, guys, what I'm showing here is in the video is you have to make sure you know the padding thing that sits on your ankle there, right there. You have to make sure, let's suppose that this is my foot, yeah? So that padding thing cannot sit there, has to sit there, yeah? This is important because if you put a padding thing there, it's more difficult for you to lift the weight. So it has to be on your ankle, yeah? If you're in Instagram, as I can see some people, please just move it to my Facebook, move to my YouTube. You can watch the video there. Unfortunately, I cannot share the video in my Instagram because my software does not allow me. Okay, let's go again.
You can see where there is now, right? And down. So you never place this on there. It's gotta be placing, you have to place right there. So
basically, that's the exercise I'd like to show you. Yeah, I've showed you so far. Goblet squats, yeah, as the name says, squats to strengthen your hip, your legs. The second one was leg extension. Bear in mind, leg extension is a good exercise, yeah. So you more isolating your quads, yeah, your quads, nothing else, your quads, yeah. Now we're gonna jump to the third exercise. Let me see which one is. Yeah, I really like this exercise. This exercise is to work behind your upper leg. Yeah. What I'm talking here is your hamstrings. People get, like my client I've spoken earlier, he's got a problem with his hamstring. So we have not been able to work on his legs yet because he has to sort out with this guy who is doing who is massaging him. And once he's clear, we're gonna be working on his legs because he needs to create more, he needs to build up more muscle mass in his quads. And because once he builds up more muscle mass, his knees will be stronger, yeah, for whatever activity he would like to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is this exercise here, leg curl machine. That's for your hamstrings. I'm going to do an explanation about this machine. You're going to watch the video now, and I'm going to show you the stack of weight and how you proceed with it. Let's go for it.
Leg curl machine. You've got this rolling pad here where you're going to be hooking up your legs there, your ankles there. So you lie your chest on this here. Yeah, my chest will be here, and I'll be holding on this here. Yeah, to be able to lift my lower legs up. yeah, to do this movement. That's what I'm doing. That's basically what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be working on my hamstrings.
Let me just stop quickly here. If you're watching the video right now, did you see where I did it? I just like I mimic the movement, my leg movement, that the way you where you getting the stress of this exercise right behind your leg in your hamstrings. Okay, let's go back to it.
I've got stack of weights here. Yeah, so I'll be doing really light weights. The idea here is not for me to do heavy weights. I don't want to do it. I want to show you the technique and the form. So basically you can do about like 20 reps or more. It depends on the weights, okay? So what I do is I go, this is my setup here. So you see my ankle here is gonna be hooked up there. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna go on my chest and I hold the ankle.
You see, here I start the movement. Here I show you how I do the leg curl. Let's go.
Here and go up and down. What's the idea? Quick on the way up and slow.
You see, I'm really stressing my hamstring now. What's the idea is to stress the muscle group. Yeah, I'm isolating that movement. It's important. You understand how to do it. You go quick on the way up and slow on the way down, and so on. Let's go back to it again.
On the way down. Up and down. Up and down. See, I can feel my hamstrings working and my glutes. Okay. Basically, this is exercise you have to.
Okay, now I can stop this. Yeah, this is how you do like curl, guys. This is how you do. That's how you strengthen your upper leg, behind your upper leg. So I've showed you so far goblet squats, good for your quads, yeah, good for your core, good for your hip, good for your balance. Hey, look, just have a look at the benefits here. The second one, we did the if I'm not, I just forgot. The second one was the leg extension. Second one, we did a leg extension, which is great. I like leg extension. You isolate your quads, yeah. It's important to you. Again, once again, I want to repeat and repeat again. You strengthen that muscle, build up more muscle mass. And the third one was the leg curl to strengthen your hamstrings. And I've got one more left for you, which is step ups. This exercise is great because you've got a box, yeah, elevate position. You have to step up and go up and down. So you just have to be careful. If you have weak legs, you don't need to use weights, yeah, to hold the weights and go up, because it's going to make your life more difficult. Use only your body weight. It's enough. If you're doing this for the first time, or if you are a novice, a beginner, if you're not confident, just use your body weight. That will do the job. That will do the trick. Yeah. Do as many reps as possible. Feel your legs burning. Remember, if you have been watching my lives, I say you have to reach fatigue when doing exercises. Yeah. Make sure you stop the rep when you feel your legs burning. Right? So I'm going to show you this movement, how you do this exercise. Yeah. And let's go for it. I'm just
today I've got an exercise for your legs, for your hip, for your core, for your balance. Step ups. We're going to be using this box here, and that is 6 kilograms. Before I get these guys here and I show you how to do with the weights, I'm gonna do myself, just my body weight, to show you how you do it. This is a good exercise if you really want to strengthen your legs. If you're feeling your legs are not that strong, your hips are not strong, your core, so, and also your balance. This is a very good exercise to do it. When you start the exercise, it's not difficult, but when you...
I just push a little bit forward, because you all know the benefits. I've spoken about the benefits because in the video I was talking about the benefits, but you know the benefits. You get your legs stronger. You'll be able to walk better outside, avoid tripping yourself outside, be able to catch a bus, you'll be able to run. Okay, let me just show you the movement of how I do it. Yeah, do the step up. This movement I will be only using my body weight. I'm not using the weights yet. Okay, here you go. Let me just position a little bit here. So I'm going to start again the video.
Step and push with your left or right leg. And back again with the same leg. Swap the leg. Right leg, push. And down with the right leg. Left leg again. And down. Up again. And down.
So basically, I just showed you right now, if you guys are watching on my Facebook or YouTube, I showed you how you do step ups just using your body weight. Just using your body weight. You don't need anything else at the moment. But this is something you build it up, okay? What I'm going to do now, I'm going to fast forward a little bit the video and show you myself using the weights, holding the weights, and okay, and going up and down. Let me show you right now, okay? If I just push forward here, and just...
This is only to show you how you do holding some weights, okay? So once you get the hang of it, you can get a little bit heavy weights. Basically, hold it, step up again, up, and down. Right leg, up, right leg, down. Left, push, and down again. Right leg, push, and down again.
So, okay, let me come back to you again. Okay, so that was the last video. So I showed you how you do step ups using your own body weight, yeah, and also using weights. I was holding 6 kilograms lightweight. You don't need to use weights yet if you're not 100% sure how to do this movement. Don't do it. Just do the movement. Just do this movement using your body weight. That's enough. And keep swapping the legs. Keep swapping the legs. And it was once you understand the muscle memory of this movement, you get some weights, and then that's how you build it up. Okay, so if you are a beginner with the weights, you just use your body weight, and after a while you start using these weights. Okay, guys, I know it's doing legs is not pleasant. It's not. I suffer sometimes. I've been in training for a long time, but I tell you what, I really like doing legs myself. I'd say my least favorite exercise could be like shoulders, but I do everything. But again, it's important to you strengthen your legs because you want to get the benefits. You want to have better circulation, blood circulation in your legs. You want to be able to run. You want to be able to catch the bus without being afraid of my legs will give away. My legs will cave in. Yeah, I will trip. So make sure you exercise. You have to be active, guys. I'm here to push you to make you realize the importance of being active. If you're not active, things will happen one day, and it could be too late. You might have to spend more money on medication. You don't want that. Just get a membership, go to a gym. You don't need to get the best gym in London or whatever you are. Just go and get a membership and start exercise. And I'm here to help you. You can come back to me anytime. You can ask me questions. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna leave this video for some hours, and then I'm gonna put it private because I've got other videos there for you to watch. But if you're not sure about how to do squats, deadlifts, shoulders, back, biceps, triceps, whatever you want to do, go to my channel. There I explain you exercise. I give you a very thorough tutorial about exercise. I explain to you, I mimic the movement. I show you the movement. I'm there to help you. Go to my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram. Exercises are there to help you. I hope you have enjoyed this live today. I wish you all a very good weekend, and God bless you. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.